Another bomb wide open. Touchdown Rams.
The kick is in the air. The kick is good. And the Rebels have won the game in overtime.
Back to Pumphrey. As an alley. Pumphrey. 93 yards.
Hello and welcome to Inside the Mountain West. I am Shae Peppler alongside our managing editor, Pete Fiutak. And Few, we just saw Donnell Pumphrey's highlight from a week ago. He, of course, plays for the Aztecs. So we're halfway home. Let's hand out some midseason awards. Why don't we? Let's start with Player of the Year. Does it go to Pumphrey?
I'm giving it to him. You know, considering what San Diego State's doing or not doing with its passing game, and everyone's trying to focus on stopping the running game, another Rocky Long running back is getting it done. 246 yards against New Mexico, over 800 yards on the year, averaging close to 7 yards a pop. He has carried that offense, and he has kept San Diego State in the Mountain West title line. Not a big guy, but he's come up with a little bit of power to go along with that speed. He's having a phenomenal season so far.
Size does not matter, right? How about Coach of the Year, Few? Who you got?
Matt Wells at Utah State. They lose their star in Chucky Keaton, have a rough, rocky start to the year, and they're still in the Mountain West Championship chase. Darryl Garrettson has come through. That run defense has been terrific. On defense alone, Utah State can stay around to this thing and be into it up until the end, until they play Boise State. Wells has done a great job overcoming the adversity, overcoming the loss of his star.
Such a young guy, too. How about a team? Give me a team to beat in this conference.
It's going to be an interesting situation because Colorado State might be the best team in the Mountain West, and they could finish 11-1 with the way their schedule looks, but they lost to Boise State. You look at what Boise State has for its schedule, Boise State could end up winning the conference. Their tough games are going to be Fresno State, San Diego State, Utah State. All those are on the blue turf. Road games at New Mexico and Wyoming. Boise State, they might have had that blip. They might have had that one loss where they made all those mistakes, but I think they can run the table. Colorado State, great season, but 11-1, probably not going to get it done. Boise State's going to get to the Mountain West title game.
Funny you say that. Let's stick with Boise State because we're going to hit some of the key games going on around the conference this weekend, and we're starting with Boise State, who's hosting Fresno State. It's a matchup under the Friday night lights. Who you got in this one?
I got Boise State. I think that offense is just going to be too tough. The defense is going to stop the running game cold. Fresno State's just been too inconsistent on offense. Boise State controls it from the start with the ground game, and I think they have it pretty easily. And what used to be one of the big games of the year, Boise State should handle this without a problem.
Nevada versus BYU in Provo. Few?
I want to see Nevada step this up a little bit more. I think BYU wins it. I think their defense is starting to get it together after the loss of Taysom Hill. They're picking up the slack for the offense. Nevada just has not been consistent lately. I think they got the pieces there to get it done, but that defense is not stopping anyone's running game. I think Jamal Williams and BYU gets it done.
Okay, how about Utah State heading out to Fort Collins to take on the Rams?
I already said I like what Colorado State's doing. I like their offensive balance. I think Utah State, even with that run defense, stopping D. Hart and that bunch, Garrett Grayson, the passing game, picks up the slack. Utah State's very, very good. This is the Mountain West game of the year. This actually could be the Mountain West title game in terms of coming up who the best team is. I don't think either one of these teams ends up in the Mountain West championship game, though, but I do think Colorado State pulls this off.
Aggies-Rams, it is a 7 o'clock Eastern kickoff time. Few, thank you so much. Great stuff as always. Well, also on Campus Insiders, you can check out Campus Classics, where we highlight past Fresno State and Boise State games. That's only right here on CampusInsiders.com. For Pete Fiutak, I'm Shae Peppler. We will see you next time on Inside the Mountain West.